David, was that 1-1 final scoreline a fair reflection on overall proceedings?
Yeah, I think it possibly was. You know, two very good teams, two very good football teams, a real committed game. Both sets of players committed to an end-to-end game of football. You know, in every league, but certainly League Two, you get some teams that spoil and want to spoil. You know, proceedings, but you know, you got two teams there that want to go and try and win a game, go for the jugular, move the ball well round the pitch, and MK Dons are probably, in terms of style of play, one of the best teams at it in the league. They've got a brilliant manager who understands that philosophy, and he's brought it up, you know, carried it going at MK Dons. You know, and they've got a lot of League One players, so I'm not going to say I'm happy with the point, because, you know, through what Jacob's been through, you know, personal things that he's been through, I wanted that to win the game, you know, and I said that's one thing I was desperately wanting. As soon as he scored it, you know, and he celebrated, and he knew what it meant to us, and knew what it meant to Jacob. I knew what it meant. I knew what he was thinking about at the time when he scored it. His mum. I just wanted it to be 3 points for him. He deserved to get that, and it was a goal worthy of winning the game. But then on the flip side, you could say that their goal was deservedly of equalising the game, and I think it was. Two fantastic strikes. You know, I'll always see if we could have done anything different with that second goal, but you know, it was a quarter of a second that we've probably not closed it down for, and then it's in the back of our net with the wind, you know, coming down our throats in the first half. So, you know, yeah, on reflection, probably a fair result, but a real committed performance from both teams. Disappointed to not get a penalty. You know, I always talk to the Ref Association about this one point, that when a defender makes a mistake, which the central one did, and got his positioning wrong, and Tyler gets in, he almost has to make a second mistake to make up for the first one. He's out of position, we've got in, Tyler's had a touch. Why would a striker who's desperate to score for us go down? He's ready to pull the trigger, he's ready to make the impact, and he gets bundled over because you know, the player's made a bad decision on his defensive positioning. So bitterly gutted not to get that penalty. I thought he bottled it there at that point. That was an opportunity for us to you know, put a real marker down. And but you know, just said to the players, they're the best team we've played, that we've come up against. And I thought first half, I thought we were really good. That's some you know, it was front foot play, it was dominating play. We asked questions of them. Tyler Walker's desperately unlucky not to get a couple of goals. So, you know, I really enjoyed the first half and our performance first half, and I thought against one of the best teams in the league, we really sort of took it to them and controlled proceedings first half.
On reflection, what more could you have done to get that second goal?
We talk about being clinical, probably at the target more. You know, I don't know the stats on that. We'll look at that later on. But you know, opportunities when CJ's got, you know, unpicked their defence second half, maybe a little bit more composure and hit the first. You know, make sure that we hit the target. You know, we're doing a lot of work on it at the minute, and it'll come. You know, but there's countless times Tyler, first half, 2 or 3 times when he's done the right thing. He's put it across the goalkeeper, but let's really make him work. Do you know what I mean? And that's probably the only disappointing aspect from the game.